Good morning, afternoon, evening guys. You're locked into Conscious Minds TV with myself, DVG. And today I'm just going to present a little presentation to you guys, and it's called the Divine Nine, and it's called Sag season as we're in Sagittarius season. For those of you that don't know, basically Sagittarius is the 9th month in the zodiac, and the main themes of Sagittarius is about higher knowledge and wisdom and divine knowledge, and about dreams and higher vision. And for those that know, or for those that don't know, it's the sign of Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, which for those who study astrotheology know that Jupiter comes from the Greek word Jupiter Zeus, which is translated as Jesus. So also the themes of Sagittarius is about being moral and being giving and being at your highest self, and yeah, hence, and jovial also means being happy, and hence also Christmas season is the season to be jolly. So it all connects once you look into it a bit deeply, but yeah, because it's the 9th month in the astrological calendar, I wanted to talk about that, and I just wanted to talk about the number 9 and how it creeps up in so many different parts of esoteric knowledge, whether it's astrology, whether it's Christianity, Islam, the Bible, the chakras. And I've just made, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 main notes that I'm going to go through, and yeah, so we'll just go through them individually, and I will just break it all down, and hopefully you guys will get it. If not, you can always leave some questions in the comments and I'll try and get back to you as soon as possible. This stuff is a bit deep and intricate, but once you know the basic stuff, then it will all make sense. So the first note I've got there is in relation to precession of the equinoxes. For those who don't know what precession of the equinoxes is in astrology, every 2160 years, the world goes through a change in consciousness, and that's due to there's a different sign at the vernal equinox every 2160 years. So we've been in the age of Pisces for 2160 years, and we're currently going through a change into the age of Aquarius. But and the way this works is depending on what model you subscribe to, but it doesn't really matter what model you subscribe to, whether it's flat Earth model, square, or disc, or concave model, or the globe. Just regardless, precession happens. So yeah, it doesn't matter about what the model is. But what I'm trying to show here is how the number 9 is relevant within all these numbers. So the firmament precesses 1 degree every 72 years basically, and obviously if you get the numbers 7 and 2, it equals 9. So the number 9 is very prominent in a lot of stuff that happens in the heavens, and many other like spiritual and esoteric stuff. So yeah, and also like I said, each age is 2160 years. So if you add 2 plus 1 plus 6 plus 0, it equals 9. So again, the number 9 is prominent in terms of numbers relating to precession and ages in astrology. If we then get that same number again, and which is 2160, and times it by the 12 signs, we get the great year, which is like 1 full cycle of each sign being at the vernal equinox for 2160 years. The number you get is 25,920. So if you add 2 plus 5 plus 9 plus 2 plus 0, you get 18, and then if you break 18, 1 and 8, it equals 9 again. So, yeah. A simple one is obviously the zodiac is 360 degrees, 3 plus 6 plus 0 equals 9. And yeah, so this, like, the first 4 points are kind of in relation to the zodiac and how the number 9 is prevalent within the zodiac. And not just the zodiac, like I'm going to show, it's prevalent in many other things as well. But it's also prevalent within the chakras within our body. The root chakra has 4 petals, the sacral chakra has 6 petals, the solar plexus has 10, the heart has 12, the throat chakra has 16, the pineal has 96, and the crown has 1000. If you add up 4 plus 6 plus 10 plus 12 plus 16 plus 96, you get 144. Obviously 1, 4 and 4 is 9. But then once you times that with the crown chakra, it then becomes 144,000, and in the Bible that number is very prevalent, and also it relates to the song, when the saints go marching in, I want to be in that number. That's the number it's talking about, the 144. It's just, again, it's not literally 144,000 people, it's talking about the petals of the chakras all combined. And like I said, the 144,000 breaks down to 9 again. So yeah, it's very interesting. Once you start looking at this stuff deeply, you'll see patterns and things emerging, and it just makes you understand why things are done the way they are, or what it all means. Do you get what I'm saying? A lot of people take a lot of esoteric stuff literally, but a lot of it is very metaphorical and symbolic and stuff like that. So you just have to pay a bit of attention and just look into some work and do a bit of deep study. And just before I carry on, I've got to say, a lot of this knowledge I got from Brother Santos Bonacci. If you haven't checked out his channel, you must check out his channel. It's Mr. Astrotheology on YouTube, and his website is theuniversaltruthschool.com. Other great people that have influenced me are people like Eric Shellikens, Thomas Thompson, Rosen, Lily Day Rose, Cosmic Nuraji. There's so many people, I've probably forgotten half your names. I'm so sorry if I'm just saying it from the top of my head. Who else is there? I can't think at the moment. I'm so sorry if I forgot your name. Please forgive me. But you know who you are anyway, if you've influenced me. But yeah, and the final point I wanted to go into is that Ramadan in Islam is a celebration or ritual where people fast, and for many people who are into like studying health and the body and stuff, know that fasting is like one of the best ways to cleanse your body. And in the religion of Islam, they do a lot of their celebrations in relation to where the moon is, rather than, whereas in Christianity it's to do with where the sun is. So I've got actually a video on this in relation to another Islamic celebration which is called Eid al-Adha, and I talk about how this is celebrated when the moon is always in Capricorn. But that's a very deep subject, but I've got a video on it, you can check that out. But what I'm trying to get into is yeah, basically Ramadan, where you fast in the Muslim religion, is on the 9th month of their lunar calendar. And as you can see, the number 9 is the letter I is the 9th letter in the alphabet, and I is about like being centered and being balanced. So this is why in Islam they do it on the 9th lunar month, basically. they won't tell you this is the reason, but it is the reason. If you've got a brain and you can work out, if you know etymology and gematria and numerology, you will know that, obviously, because 9 is the highest number as well, hence there's a saying, the divine 9. So 9 is being at your highest level. So, and also going back to the letter I, like I said, it's being centered and it's being at one with yourself. It's like, symbolises your spinal column. And also the letter I, if you can see, you've got like an I and then a dot on top. Well, this also symbolises the pole and Polaris at the North Pole, and heading for Polaris and being centered and going for your crown chakra basically. But also touching up on some etymology, Ram Adan, well, Ram is Aries, which is at your head, at the top of your head, the Ram. Because for those that know, or for those that don't know, the zodiac goes through the body, the Ram is at the head. So Ram Adan is like about being at your head, so it's like mind over matter, which is what fasting is all about. It's about your mind over material. So the Ram Adam is about going back to the Ram, going back to the mind and conquering the physical and being more spiritual. Yeah, they're just some like brief notes, like, again, it's just stuff that's come off the top of my head. I can go into so much more stuff about the number 9 and yeah, so let me just rub some stuff off my board and let me find my pen. Oops, bear with me, sorry about that. But yeah, let me just find my other pen. Oh, it doesn't matter anyway, I've got another pen, but what I'll do, other like important things with in regards to like the number 9 is I don't know if you guys are aware, but before, music used to be at 432, which obviously 4 plus 3 is 7 plus 2 equals 9. So again, 9 is that balanced state. And then that equals I in the alphabet, but they've changed it to 440 now, which equals 8. So 8 is forever, ever going, it's like infinity. So it's constant movement, whereas number 9 is stillness and balance. So this is how like the elites use numbers and stuff to like knock us out of frequency and stuff like that. So it's very interesting once you start looking into numbers and words and etymology and things like that. There's so much hidden in there. I mean, literally, this is just barely touching the surface. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. I'm going to be doing some more of these videos, so let me know what you think. Peace out. I hope you enjoyed that. Peace.